Hi friends, it's Mr. Mark and Gracie. You're here, we're here. Let's spend some time together. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. For your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. I love getting to spend time together with you. It's a time where we can grow, where we can sing and play, and together we can believe in the things that really matter. And it's a chance to find out what's in the box that Gracie brought. Would you like to see what's in the box? Let's find out. First we have to sing What's in the Box Today. Here we go. What's in the box today? What's in the box today? Tell us, tell us, tell us, please. What's in the box today? And in the box today, it's a rock. See right there? We have that in the box today to remind us of one of the disciples of Jesus, a man named Peter. And Peter means rock. Peter is someone we've explored before in the story of when Jesus is in the garden and his friends all run away, and then Peter feels sad because he denied knowing Jesus, but then Jesus gives him a second chance, a fresh start. Well, here's another story about Peter, and it's a story about faith. Now, before I read our Bible story, what do we have to do? Sing the song. This is the Bible, the book of God's love. Here we go. This is the Bible, the book of God's love. This is the Bible, the book of God's love, written by people inspired from above. Oh, this is the Bible, the book of God's love. And in this story, there are a lot of ups and downs, and I need your help. Listen carefully. Every time in the Bible story you hear me say the word up, stand up just like Grace is doing. And every time you hear me say down, sit down. Watch Grace, listen to me. I will try to trick you. But listen carefully to the story. Here we go. After Jesus had finished the miracle of feeding the 5,000, all the people were filled up. As the crowds were settling down, Jesus made his disciples get into a boat to go to the other side of the lake. When Jesus went up to the mountain and prayed, he continued even when the sun went down. Good. Meanwhile, the disciples were having trouble. The winds had really picked up, and the boat was being battered by the waves far away from land. Very early the next morning, Jesus came down from the mountain and walked on the lake toward the disciples. When the disciples saw this, fear swelled up inside them. It's a ghost, they said. Jesus tried to calm them down, saying, "Be encouraged, it's me, don't be afraid." Peter replied, "Lord, if it's you, order me to come to you on the water." And Jesus said, "Come." So Peter got up and started walking on the water toward Jesus. But when Peter saw the strong wind, he became frightened and started sinking down. He shouted, "Lord, rescue me." Before Peter could flounder upside down in the water, Jesus reached out and grabbed Peter, pulling him up out of the water. Jesus said, "You of weak faith, why did you begin to have doubts?" When they got in the boat, the wind settled down. Then those in the boat worshiped Jesus and said, "You must be God's Son." They knew that through all life's ups and downs, the love and power of Jesus would always be with them. You know, Peter's name originally was Simon, and Jesus changed it to Peter, which means rock, as we talked about. And you know, Peter was a very, very strong person of faith, and he loved Jesus very much, and his faith would really help build the early church. But then Peter had a moment where he was struggling with his faith, and we all do from time to time. You know, I can I really resonate with Peter. I can relate to Peter. And, Peter was there walking on the water just like Jesus, but then he struggled with faith and he couldn't see how he was able to walk on the water. And when that happened, plop, he fell right in the lake. We know from Hebrews 11:1 that faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen. Can we believe in things that we can't even see? Well, let me ask you, is air real? Take in a breath. Did you feel that air filling your lungs? Do it again. That breath is giving you life. And all the other breaths that you breathe after that. That air is very, very real. During hard times, kind of like the COVID-19 pandemic that we're going through right now, sometimes people struggle with faith and they ask, where is God? Well, God is in every breath we take. Take another one. And God is inspiring people to find solutions. God is inspiring people to cooperate on a global scale. And God is maybe even inspiring some of us to snuggle together for together time as a family. Oh, God is very much there. And you know what? God loves you very much. And love is real. You can't always see love, but you can see its effect on the world. You can see it in the faces of people. You can't see love, but you can feel it and know that love is real. Have faith. Breath is real. God is real. Love is real. Let's close with a prayer experience. This is an up prayer. I'm going to say something, and then you are always going to respond by saying up and throwing your hands in the air as you say it. Do it, Gracie. Show them.
Up.
Just like that. Okay, get ready. Here's our prayer experience. Whenever I feel small, your love lifts me up. Whenever I feel low, your love cheers me up. Whenever I feel outnumbered, your love backs me up. Whenever I feel worn out, your love wakes me up. Whenever I feel empty, your love fills me up. Do not be afraid.
Do not be afraid.
God is with you.
God is with you.
Everywhere you go.
Everywhere you go.
God is there.
God is there.
Do not be afraid.
Do not be afraid.
God is with you.
God is with you.
Everywhere you go.
Everywhere you go.
God is there.
God is there.
Have faith, friends. God is real. Love is real.